Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 24 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on today. and Today I am struggling with avoidance. I am avoiding my feelings, I am avoiding sleeping, I'm avoiding taking care of myself, I am avoiding, excuse me, everything. And I don't have explanations for why I'm doing this. I think it's because I've gone so long without journaling or reading my scriptures and meditationals or going to church or going to work. I've been 3 weeks without having to do anything. And I have to admit that I think part of me enjoyed not having to do anything, not having to worry about anything. And it's been nice having people just bring me food and do stuff so I don't have to worry about taking care of myself or finances or all of those things. But all of those things are coming into play because I'm starting to feel better, and that means I need to start doing things. I need to get back into a routine. I need to get back to taking care of myself, to going to work, to paying the bills, to reading my scriptures and meditationals, to journaling, to dealing with my emotions, to facing my emotions. And I think it's my emotions I don't want to face. I think it's the losses in my life that I don't want to feel. It's the grieving thing. I don't like those, so I avoid that. And in avoiding that, I avoid everything else that's healthy for me, including eating and sleeping. And that's not a good thing, especially right now, since I'm trying to get over this illness that I've had, and I'm finally starting to feel better. But I'm not going to get better if I avoid feeling my emotions, if I avoid sleeping and eating and all the things that my body needs to get better. And I was really good at doing all of those things until I started feeling better, which is so opposite. I don't know why I do this to myself. I do the opposite of what I need to be doing. And it's insane. I don't have a reason. I don't have an explanation. I don't excuse me, I don't have an excuse, and my throat's all dried out because I haven't been drinking water or juice or anything. And I have water and juice. I have all of those things. I just haven't been drinking anything. Been playing games and watching Netflix and not sleeping. And I'm tired. I should totally be asleep. I feel bad. My friend went and got some groceries for me yesterday, and I didn't get her message. I kind of slept through it, and I woke up and could have responded and decided to go back to sleep, and then I missed it, and I'm just and then I feel guilty. I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling disappointed in myself. I'm feeling frustrated with the whole not sleeping thing and flipping my schedule completely around. So I'm up all night and not going to sleep until like 2 in the afternoon. It's insane. And then being up at like 10 o'clock at night, and my schedule is so messed up, my sleep. And I was like, I need to get it turned around, flipped around. I need to do something different. I need to go back to work. And I think there's that part of me that's nervous about going back to work and to my regular schedule in life and all of those things. And so rather than process those emotions, think about those emotions, I am the queen of avoiding my emotions. The only downside is that when I avoid my emotions, I avoid doing everything else. I avoid showering, eating, sleeping, cleaning, all the things that I need to do. All the things that I know will make me feel better about myself, will make me feel closer to my Heavenly Father, will make me feel at peace, will help me to have energy to do the things that need to be done. And then I have something fabulous to share in my videos instead of all of this negative, crazy, whatever. And which is, I've been avoiding doing my video all night because I'm like, I didn't do anything. I mean, I did yesterday. When I couldn't sleep, I did call my sister while we played phone tag and ended up just texting each other. I did call a friend of mine and talk to her to see how she was doing. And apparently I got her sick too, so she's dealing with the same crud, only she's like a week behind me. So I'm like, feel kind of bad about that, but she's hanging in there. So I think she's handling it a lot better than I am. Or than I have, I think. But it was nice to chat with someone. It was nice to get outside of myself for a while. And I need to remember those things. And I need to remember that it feels good to be around people. It feels good to talk to people. And I've been missing that. And I need to allow myself to have that social interaction again. I need to start letting myself just be better and going back to life, because I need to live my life. That's the whole point of doing these today videos, is to focus on today and focus on living my life and seeing what I can do to be happy where I'm at with who I am and what I'm doing. And today I think I started out that way a little bit, and then I tried to sleep, took a nap, whatever, and then I just felt bad that I missed my friend and the whole grocery thing, and then I just stayed up all night, and I'm completely exhausted and thirsty and dirty. I need a shower and I need to sleep, and I am putting off doing my video, and I'm missing church and all kinds of other things, which I have no excuses for. I'm just stuck in a rut, I think. Letting the depression get the better of me, which I thought I would have had the whole time that I was sick, and I wasn't. And now that I'm getting better, it's like it's seeping in for some reason. It's weird. I don't understand. Like, I have some aversion to going back to living my life, which actually makes me happier when I'm living my life. And I feel better just going out and doing things and knowing that I'm taking care of stuff is much better than, I have a reason, a purpose to get out of bed, a purpose to do things. And I haven't had that for a while, and now I have all of those reasons that I feel like I'm just behind on everything, and I feel overwhelmed with everything, and I'm just struggling to find that place of gratitude to allow myself to feel my feelings and to process them, to do some writing, which is, I much need to do some writing. I much need to do some journaling and some writing my meditationals and things, and I am just full of excuses as to why I'm not doing that. And the more I excuse myself, the more I avoid things, the worse I feel, and that's not a good thing. So in order to feel better, I need to start letting myself do things, and I know that God won't make me do things. Sometimes I say that little prayer in my head, and I'm like, God, just please make me do this or make me do that, and the answer is always like, I will never make you do that. You do have choice. You get to choose. So it's my choice, and sometimes I just get frustrated watching myself make choices that they're not necessarily bad. I just know that I could make better choices. There's other things that I could be doing that would make me feel better, and I'm choosing not to do those things. And it's frustrating to me to watch myself make choices that are not the best choices for me, and I know they're not the best choices for me, and I keep making those choices, and I don't understand why I do that. And fighting myself just doesn't seem to work. And eventually, at some point, I just get tired of doing it, and I just get up and do stuff like my video, which is really late, really late, and I have not slept, and I am so tired. So I will probably go to sleep after this video. Well, actually, I'll probably get something to eat first, because I don't sleep when I'm hungry, which is another issue that I have, is that I don't go to sleep after I eat, and then I stay up, and then I'm hungry, and then I'm just stuck in a vicious cycle of not happy things right now. And I think it's just because I've been sick, and I've been just, indulging in whatever, because I've just been sick and just didn't care. And it's like, I can't sleep, so I just watch Netflix or whatever. And now I can sleep, but I'm depriving myself of sleep because I'm, watching Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever, and it's like, I don't need to watch this stuff. I need to sleep. And I'm just not letting myself sleep because I'm just avoiding dealing with my feelings. I'm avoiding dealing with the mess in my house that's been accumulating. I'm avoiding dealing with everything. Because I think all of that was just kind of numbed out when I was just really sick, and I'm not 100% better. Like I said, I still have this little cough and scratch, and which I wish would just go away. But I'm starting to feel better, and I have more energy, and I know that I can do more, and I'm just choosing not to. I think part of me is afraid that if I do too much, I'll just get sick again, and I don't want to get sick again. And the other part of me is, the fantasy of waiting to just wake up, and I'm just suddenly going to feel better, and I'm going to suddenly be in shape, and I'm going to suddenly have everything I want, and I'm just going to get to skip the whole process, even though I know it doesn't work that way. That's my fantasy. And then, of course, there's reality, where I know I'm capable of doing more than I give myself credit for. my lovely little thing I don't like so much, and that it's time for me to start doing things, and that I will feel better if I start doing things to take care of myself. And maybe not everything, maybe not all at once, but I will feel better, and I need to start doing that. So that's kind of where I'm at. I've got those three different things going on, and I'm fighting them. And the lazy avoid everything one seems to be the one that's winning right now, and the motivated and let's do all this stuff to get better and get back on track is the one that's losing, but it's the one that I want to be winning. So I need to figure out how to shift my mindset again to get back on things that I'm grateful for, to get back on track. And maybe I need to be gentle with myself and realize that I'm probably not as far off track as I think that I am, because I am always my own worst critic, and I always think the worst about myself instead of the best about myself. And I need to remember that I am grieving. I do have some losses to deal with, and I haven't been working for the past 3 weeks, and I have been sick. So I have not necessarily excuses, just I've been doing what I needed to do to take care of myself. And now I'm in a position where I know that I can do more. I just need to allow myself the opportunity to grieve, to feel, to write, to do those things. And they're just things I haven't had the energy to do for so long that it's just kind of hard to get back into doing. And it's hard because I just don't like dealing with my emotions. So I'm at a place where I have to deal with my emotions again. And I'm not a fan of that. But I need to start doing that, because it's the only way that I'm going to get 100% better. And that's what I want, is to get better. So I need to accept that I'm just avoiding emotions and feelings today, which means I'm avoiding everything else because I don't want to face things. And that's probably why I don't want to do church, because I don't want it to trigger feelings and emotions, because I'm avoiding all of those things. And sadly, that means I'm avoiding eating and taking care of myself and sleeping. So I need to get to where I'm not avoiding, and I'm willing to start facing things, which means I need to do a lot more praying because I know that God will give me the strength and the courage to face whatever I need to face and to feel whatever I need to feel. I just have to be willing to do it. And for whatever reason, right now, I haven't been willing to do it. So that's kind of where I'm at in my struggle and in my day today. So not the most positive, but I'm grateful that I can be honest with myself, and I can be honest with whoever's choosing to watch these videos in whatever it is that I'm struggling with or doing, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, or whether I'm sick or I'm healthy or whatever. At least I can be honest about where I'm at. Even if I don't like where I'm at, or even if whoever's watching doesn't like where I'm at. And I know it's the same struggle. I've do this little yo-yo thing up and down, whatever, but I think most people do that. And some of us get better at handling it and working through it, and hopefully at some point in my life I will get better at that. But it's hard to change, especially when I spend a lifetime of avoiding feelings and emotions and not even knowing what feelings I was feeling or what emotions I was having. So when I have a bunch of them, I just don't want to deal with them. And I'm having a bunch of them, so I'm just avoiding everything. And of course, when I have to do my video, that all comes out and it's like, oh crap, that's what I'm avoiding. Oh crap, that's what I need to do. But I am grateful that I can do these videos to see myself more clearly. I'm grateful these videos allow me to see myself more clearly and to see my struggles and to know what it is that I need to do. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'll do it. I won't be honest. But at least I am aware of what I need to do, aware of what I'm avoiding. And I'm grateful that I can learn that through these videos and through prayer. And at some point, I hope that I will be willing to face all of these things so that I can get some sleep and get better. And that's all I have for today. So I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and maybe do some writing.